Hello. My apologies for the washing machine in the background, but certain things have to be done. Now, I saw in the comments somebody said, could you compare the Neumann 105 Earthworks 314 and the Peluso PS-1? And the short answer is that I'm not able to. I haven't got the Peluso PS-1. I think I've done the 105 and the 314 comparison, I think. Anyway, I thought, what is this Peluso, if I'm saying it correctly? So I had a look, and they seem to be in Floyd County. They've got loads of mics. I'd never heard of them, apologies. Loads of microphones, all mid to high, I think, range. Some valve stuff, all sorts of stuff. Wikipedia says they're in Floyd County, which is located in the northwestern part of the US state of Georgia. They say somewhere on their site that they're established in 2002. It's a family-owned, operated business, and their goal is to deliver the finest quality microphone products at a fair price. We take pride in the attention to detail given to every microphone we build. I looked at the PS-1 and couldn't help but think that it looks rather like this. So what I'm going to do, the Sennheiser e965, so I'll go through a few specs and then I'm going to show you a few pictures. It's not identical, but it's so similar that I can't help but wonder, is that just chance or is it remanufactured in some way? Anyway, I'll go through the specs first. So, the Peluso seems to be $764. The Sennheiser seems to be $456. So that's $764 compared to $456. Technical data: the Peluso condenser 1-inch capsule. This condenser 1-inch capsule. Peluso frequency range 20 Hz to 20 kHz. The Sennheiser 40 Hz to 20 kHz. You know, it's electronics. You could do stuff, can't you? I don't know. Polar pattern. The Peluso supercardioid. This one, cardioid or supercardioid, switchable underneath. This has a switch. I'll show pictures in a minute for attenuation of the low end. So does the Peluso. And you'll see in the pictures that everything about that is very similar. The indentation for the switch and so on. So you wonder, I mean, is that chance or I don't know. Peluso impedance 200 ohms. This one, it says nominal impedance 50 ohms, minimum terminating impedance. So I'm not sure about that. Don't know what that means really. Sound pressure level for the Peluso is 145 dB. And for this, it says passive 142. Or 152 with pre-attenuation. I think that's with the switch to reduce. Noise of the Peluso, 18 dBA. Noise of the Sennheiser, 21 dBA. Power requirements, both of them, 48 volts. Size of the Peluso, 48 by 203 millimeters. And the size of this is 199 millimeters, so it's not as long, but it's only, we're talking very small amounts. And then it says 48 millimeters as well. The weight of the Peluso is 418 grams, and the weight of this is 396. I had a look at the Peluso exploded diagram where you could see the circuit board, which is nicely thick as far as I could see on the picture. But I did notice that it seemed to have a transformer. I think it was a transformer, and it had Peluso on it. There are a few differences I'll point out. I'll say them now and you'll see them hopefully when I put the picture next to this. And that is that the threads here on the Peluso seem to be different. And the capsule underneath, you'll see the capsule in its metal housing, that the seam on the housing is in a slightly different place. I don't know. So let me take the top off this and hopefully put the pictures to one side. Back on the Earthworks, which you can hear is much more open sounding. Yeah, just... Anyway, going to the pictures then. Okay, if I put the picture of the Peluso alongside, yeah, I struggle to see much difference. But, it's a picture. Let's take the top off. This is underneath, and you can see the switch. You can see perhaps a slight difference there, and you can perhaps see that this is slightly higher up on the Sennheiser than appears to be on the Peluso. I'm going to block myself out because it likes to focus on me, so I'll leave that there for a bit, and you can look at the two pictures. Another one slightly closer in. You can look at all this area here. Much the same. This, much the same. This area. And actually, looking at it now, no, this isn't quite the same on the Peluso, but... And here's the attenuation reduction switch. 0 dB to 10. I think it's 10 on this one. I can't see because I've got it now in front, but it's not the same. The Peluso is minus 18 dB. Well, I don't know what you think. Perhaps you've got some information. It's too similar to be an accident for sure. Has Peluso got an agreement with Sennheiser where they've taken this and they remanufacture certain aspects of it? I don't know. I'd be interested to know if any of you have got any comments. Obviously, they seem to be, Sennheiser's a very well-respected company. As I said, I haven't heard of Peluso, but they seem to be what they've got on offer. So I'm just wondering, really, what might be going on there. Fascinating, huh? Anyway, I've got a couple of quick comparisons to do from the comments, so I'll get on with those, and I'll see you later.